What's up YouTube? Nate back with another unboxing video. This week we have a bunch of boxes from our friends over at Sonos. This is for a client that was a new construction home that was framed about 3 months ago, where we went and we pre-wired for all of the distributed audio. I'll overlay the plans on this video so you can kind of see how we laid them out, where they're laid out, and how we're going to be powering some of those individual speakers versus some of the all-in-ones that they got from Sonos. Let's dive into these boxes, check out what they have going out. So before we jump into the boxes, I said I would bring up the architectural plans so that you guys could see how we lay out our speakers and how we map our wire runs. All the yellow dots in this do represent individual speaker locations, and then we will actually draw out our wire paths on here as well. If this is something you're interested in, let me know, leave a comment. I'm happy, we'll do a full video on how I mark up plans and how I walk through a property with the client to figure out how they want to use audio and where. And now to the good stuff, the unboxing of the actual products. So like I mentioned before, we've got a big order from our friends over at Sonos. This is the Sonos Beam, which is their mid-level soundbar. This will be in their living room that you saw on the plans there. They plan to go with a smaller TV, and it won't be the main listening location or watching for movies for the family. So that's why they went with the smaller one. Sonos does make an even smaller soundbar called the Ray, but in comparison, the opposite end of the spectrum is what I'm opening now, which is the Sonos Arc. You've seen us deploy these in previous videos. It is by far our most popular soundbar that we set up for people. We sell a lot of them. We really like them. The only piece that I would keep in mind if you are going back and forth between which soundbar to get, if you're going with a TV smaller than like 60 to 65 inches, I'd probably go with the Beam. Anything bigger, the Arc, if just on a visual, like purely visual, if you want the quality and the sound, go with the Arc, hands down. The standard 5.1 setup with the Arc, the Sub, and then the Era 100s as rears, using two of them. Bang for your buck, you can't beat it for a wireless surround sound setup. So the next boxes you're going to see me open are going to be Sonos amps. Like other products, you've seen us open a lot of these. On all those plans that you saw at the beginning of the video, those speakers are going to be powered by the Sonos amps. We gave the client multiple options for different speakers. He has not chosen one yet, but we gave him the option to go with Sonance speakers, Episode speakers, or Bowers & Wilkins speakers. So no matter what he chooses, the distributed audio will sound great. The Sonos amps do an incredible job of powering them, as well as you really can't beat the user interface from Sonos when it comes to the audio world. There's very few people competing in that realm that offer such a clear and concise app. So next box, we got another amp. There's a total of 5 zones throughout the whole space. More if you include the sound bars in the app. They function as their own individual zone. The next box that you're going to see me open here is for the Sonos Era 100s. Previously they were Sonos 1 SLs, but this is what they were replaced with. He has a man cave that he's building upstairs, and he wanted a true 5.1. So we did the Arc is going in one of those. The 2 Era 100s will be his rear channels. And then this box that I'm opening is the Gen 3 Sub. This will go in that room as well. The Gen 3 Sub, this is the full size one compared to the Sub Mini, which is more of a, it looks like a trash can sub. Bang for your buck, you can't beat these. They put out an incredible amount of power and sound for the price point. So the setup of this house is the downstairs that is not in the main watching area for the family. As you walk up the stairs, there's a bonus room that is open. They will be getting one of the Arcs and one of the Subs in that room. And then, like I said, the man cave has the additional Arc and Sub with the 2 rear channels. This house is decked out in Sonos. It will sound great. It will be easy to use. The clients are going to love it. If these types of videos are things that you're interested in, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe. We put out content every week as different types of products that we open.